What if I told you that one quiet night nearly pushed an entire nation to the edge? No warning sirens, no global headlines at first, just fear, confusion, and a question that still echoes today. Was this an accident, a message, or the beginning of something bigger? Tonight we're talking about Venezuela, a country already struggling, and the attack that changed everything. Before the attack, setting the scene. Before the attack, Venezuela was already under pressure. Years of economic crisis, political tension, and international isolation had left the country fragile. Electricity shortages were common, food lines were long, people had learned to survive with very little, but they still hoped for peace. The streets of Caracas looked normal on the surface. Children played, vendors sold snacks. But underneath, the nation felt like a tightly wound wire. One spark away from disaster. No one knew that spark was coming. The night of the attack. Then, suddenly, everything changed. Late at night, explosions shattered the silence. Critical infrastructure was hit. Power grids failed. Communication collapsed. Entire cities went dark. Hospitals switched to emergency generators. Families lit candles, unsure whether to hide or run. Social media flooded with shaky videos, rumors, and fear. Was it a foreign attack, an internal operation, or something far more dangerous? A test? The government called it an act of aggression. Opposition voices questioned the official story, and the world watched, uncertain what to believe. During the chaos, in the hours that followed, panic spread faster than facts. People couldn't access money, phones stopped working, emergency services struggled to respond. For ordinary citizens, politics didn't matter anymore. Survival did. Mothers held their children tighter, doctors worked in darkness, and an entire nation waited for answers that never fully came. After the attack, the fallout. When the lights slowly came back on, Venezuela wasn't the same. Trust was broken, not just in systems, but in truth itself. Blame turned into arguments. Arguments turned into deeper division. International tensions grew. Sanctions, statements, and warnings followed. But for the people living there, recovery was slow and painful. The attack didn't just damage infrastructure, it damaged hope. And here's the most frightening part. To this day, no single version of the story is universally accepted. Was it sabotage, cyber warfare, a political message, or a warning of what modern conflict really looks like? One thing is certain, the attack on Venezuela showed the world that wars don't always start with soldiers. Sometimes they start with silence and a city going dark. So the next time your lights turn on or your phone connects without effort, remember, somewhere in the world, a single night changed everything, and Venezuela is still living with the consequences.